XMen. Get it!
Hello and welcome in, everybody. It's me, Decaf Jedi, and I am here tonight with X-Men Legends 2, Rise of the Apocalypse. I'm very excited for this one. This is a game I loved dearly back in the day. I actually own the PC release. I still have the discs for that thing sitting around somewhere, but it's kind of a pain to get up and running in Windows 10 and to get into a window and make it work like we want it to. So instead, I am jumping into the PS2 version of it, which seems to run relatively well in an emulator these days. So that's how we're going to try to make it happen. So yeah, Dr. Mario, we're trying PS2. We're going to see how that works out for us. But good to see you, everyone. Welcome in. Good to see you, Ben. Green Bean. Good to see you, Grayson. Thank you so much for the resub. Yeah, our theme song earlier was one of my favorite bits from the X-Men arcade game. One of the level soundtracks that's mostly just a cool 90s rap song with someone going X-Men. I like how they say an X-Men too. I think that's really the highlight of the whole experience. Hey, Profound Overlord, welcome in, everybody. Matawi, Dr. Mario, Kevin, howdy. Hope everyone's doing well. So glad you could be here with me tonight. Hope you had a good weekend. I'm excited. My parents were in town today, which of course that means I have some fresh Dr. Enough, but not just any Dr. Enough. I have delicious Dr. Enough Zero, which has all the thiamine. We're still at 220% of your daily recommended dose of thiamine and delicious Dr. Enough. All the caffeine. This thing has about twice as much caffeine as a Coke. Not like deadly levels of caffeine like charged lemonade from Panera Bread or anything like that, but not the sugar. So there you go. Oh, that's good. That's the good stuff. Whoa, thanks, Mom. Oh, gosh. Kevin already with a tough Ask Jess Anything. Top 3 X-Men. Cyclops. Let's see. Where do I go from Cyclops? Cyclops is definitely my number 1. From there, I really like... Oh, gosh. I mean, I like Jean Grey. I like Phoenix, Marvel Girl, whatever you want to call her. She's way up there. And then before they ruined the Beast in recent years, Beast would have been pretty far up the list. I guess it probably goes to someone like Rogue or Emma Frost or Kitty Pryde or Dazzler. Or this list is getting long. Yeah, somewhere in there. Snowball Iceman's pretty good. So yeah, but I mean, we're here with a fun game. This one's good. If you've never seen this one before, it's got all the crate smashing action you could ever want from a game. We're going to. It's a great multiplayer game, so I'm going to be diving into it single player, of course. That's the only way to do it. But we'll have some fun here. Welcome in, everybody. Hope you're well. Wolverine, Rogue, Storm, good choices. Storm's way up there. In my brain, like, Illyana Rasputin is still more of a New Mutant, but she would be way up there in the broader X family. I know in more recent years she's been a staple of various X-Men lineups. So, Midnight Suns, good game. I streamed 2 episodes of that one. Maybe that's why I should have spent more time with. Okay, we're going to skip past all these great opening logos and get straight to the action. Sorry, companies who helped provide the technology and hard work that made this game. Nightcrawler's good. I mean, this is my problem. I like every X-Man. Like, you could literally put, like, any X-Man up there, and I'm going to be like, absolutely. Yeah, I think I did, like, 3 episodes of Midnight Suns. I think they're up there somewhere on YouTube still. Shadowcat and Psylocke are up. Yeah, I mean, I just like all the X-Men. I just love the X-Men. We're in Greenland. That's Magneto. Man, fan of the new Fortnite season, you are, Magneto's in there. He's just waiting for you if you just buy the battle pass.
Go. Amuse yourselves.
This Magneto's a real jerk. It's 6-7. Is that supposed to be Sabretooth? It's like Stephen Baldwin Sabretooth.
Nice trick. What do you do for an encore?
Cyclops' hair.
Which way?
There.
Oh, he did the middle claw thing. That's supposed to be like flipping him off, only with adamantium claws. He gave the double deuces. Did you see that? I'll tell you, Wolverine's a crude unit of attitude, if you ask me. I bet I know who that is. I bet it's Professor X. Oh, I'm telling you, it's going to be Professor X. Just watch. There it is. There it is. I knew it.
Polaris, she's been abducted.
Indeed, Charles. It appears we both have a grievance with Apocalypse.
Well, there you have it. We have a grievance with Apocalypse. And it looks like the good guys and the bad guys are ding-dang teaming up. I don't know how we feel about that.
Nightcrawler, we've located the professor. It's okay to teleport in.
Will do.
Voice work in this is really good.
Get him to the X-Jet, Nightcrawler. We'll meet you there.
It's called the Blackbird.
As you wish.
All right, let's go.
All right. So we're in control of Magneto,
Yes.
Cyclops,
Got it.
Storm,
If you say so.
and Wolverine.
Yes.
We're going to be Cyclops because he's the best X-Men. Oh, look at this. I'm already discovering secrets, gang. Secrets unlocked. Oh, wait. Bailey Hoskins of exceptionalized the mutant power to blow himself up exactly once? Then he's my favorite. Or she. Him. Okay. Okay. We can be any X-Man, but why would we want to be when we can be Cyclops? X to perform a normal attack. Circle to perform a heavy attack. Alright, we got this now. Look out, game. Oh no, the tip chime in this sounds like the Outlook email chime. Oh no. There you go. Punch open some crates and barrels. Kids, don't go to Crate and Barrel and try this though. They won't appreciate it. You can also just like destroy a lot of the environments too, so that's always going to be fun. Looks like we're cut off. You two will have to find another way out. Let's rendezvous back at the X-Chat. Looks like it's only us playable characters now. I knew things were going too smoothly.
What have we here?
You were less than formal.
This is one of those great superhero games where most of the time the superheroes are just regular punching. But I can activate some optic blasts. But as always, just like in the comics, they drain energy. Can I punch through that door? Apparently not. Okay. Well, my nose is itching like crazy. My allergies are wild these days. Being hit by enemies drains some of your health. That makes sense. That checks out. Press L1 to replenish your health with healthy packs. I will never replenish my health. Okay. Yeah, this is a game of mostly wall secrets. Uh-oh. The game seems to be signaling something to us.
This is gonna be sweet.
My target's down!
Boom! Optic blast. Beat up some barrels for a little bit here. I know you're all like, can we see one of the more interesting X-Men? And the answer is absolutely not.
Give me
You're gonna
back
watch
up.
Cyclops do what he's done.
I'm in
does
trouble
best,
here.
punch people.
What have we here?
Cyclops needs help. Unlikely. Cyclops needs better friends. I think he died. Oh no.
That hurt.
Still fighting. Okay. Oh man. Things are getting rough in here. The block is hot.
Ain't you courageous?
Ooh, yes, distribute equipment automatically. Feels like
Get over here, pronto!
Can I not revive Cyclops? Is he dead forever? I need someone who can manipulate objects from a distance.
Affirmative.
There we go. Well, sorry, Cyclops. You're dead forever. Hey, Carrie, it's no problem. Let's see. Well, we mourn a fallen mutant today. Wait, let's try
Got
Storm.
it.
There we go. I really don't remember how I bring back my players. Click the right analog stick to get big map, little map, baby map. Okay, let's just smash up this room. Looks like there could be all kinds of floating things hiding in here. It is a very aughts era design for Storm, right? Everybody kind of gets an interesting vibe here. It's like definitely during that how do we split the difference between the early X-Men movies and the X-Men comic book era.
Over
And you
here,
get
a target.
kind of these weird designs as a result.
I need your help. Enjoy your nap.
That's how we have good Storm voice work.
This is gonna be sweet.
So it's dangerous. Storm needs help and then she's picked up some. Can't afford to lose another X-Man at this rate.
Give me back up.
Terrific bands. I don't mind if I do. Speaking of terrific bands, I just watched the Disney Channel documentary on the Beach Boys. Wow, what a terrific band.
Looky here, a target.
Wolverine leveled up.
I just keep getting better.
Yeah, just level me up automatically. We don't have time for all this
Enjoy my work.
careful planning. Hey, Yakubi. Oh wait, there's still a guy? Can you go back that guy? Okay.
This is incredible.
It's a fun game. I I really like this game. It's the forerunner of the Ultimate Alliance series, if you're familiar with those. Okay, let's keep going. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That should be no problem if your power is magnetism.
Affirmative.
Suppose you can find a way around. Oh, wait. Let's go through. This is a good tutorial. Punch that wall, y'all. Wait, that's the wrong place to punch it. How about we go up here and punch? Oh, there's a thing that's punching this wall.
This is gonna be sweet.
You should have run when you had the chance.
Hurricane!
All right. Everyone's leveling up. Everyone's having fun. Just doing their thing. Smashing crates. Collecting floaty little doodads. Let's go to the X-Jet. I just have to remember which is square and which is circle on my Xbox controller. That's the extra difficulty level I like to add to all these games. Playing PlayStation games with the Xbox
Greetings.
controller.
This location is known as the Sanctuary. Several days ago, Apocalypse attacked the city of Genosha. Magneto and several of his people were able to escape, but the rest of the populace was trapped. After helping to rescue me, Magneto requested the X-Men's aid in freeing Genosha. I could hardly refuse.
Is this really a good idea?
Apocalypse is far too strong for either team to battle alone.
Wow.
I realize this is a stressful situation, but remember, thousands of lives are depending on us. We must learn to work together.
Oh, is this Patrick Stewart? Did they get Patrick Stewart? I mean, if not, it's a very good version. No, Professor X wasn't British before Patrick Stewart, as far as I know. Well, you know, I say that, but he may have had like a transatlantic accent in like the couple of episodes of Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends he showed up on.
Talking to people around camp will activate your objectives. To receive briefings, activate the mission computer here to my side. Right now, you should speak with Sabretooth. He requires aid in finding a mutant he had helped escape from Genosha.
On Sabretooth by following the yellow exclamation point or arrow on your automat. All right, hey. Oh my gosh, Cyclops is still dead? Oh my gosh. How do I bring back Cyclops? Surely characters aren't just permanently dead. What's Beast got to say?
Greetings. My name is Dr. Hank McCoy, but you can refer to me by the moniker Beast. Indeed I am. Through me, you will be able to buy and sell all manner of devices that will aid you in your missions.
Wait, you're the smartest X-Man.
I do have a certain penchant for learning, but I don't know if I could really lay claim to that title.
God, no. 6-7 X-Men come back to life literally all the time.
Charles gave me these responsibilities
Okay.
Yeah.
See you around, ding dong. Extraction point. Get it? There's the mission computer. Let's do the trivia game. Magneto loves trivia. Sabretooth's arch enemy is Wolverine. The video game Legends Iceman has a crush on... I don't know who that is. Juggernaut first appeared in X-Men number 12. As a young man, Gambit wed an assassin named Belladonna Boudreaux. I know that one. What is Victor Creed's mutant codename? Sabretooth. I can do this all day. Forge has been romantically linked to Storm. Cyclops was bullied by Mr. Sinister when he was growing up in an orphanage. Oops, I didn't mean to click this. Oh no. Beast was born a mutant because his father was exposed to a massive amount of radiation. That was Apocalypse's real name. It's that. Before joining the X-Men, Angel was a crime fighter who worked under the name Avenging Angel. Abyss is able to pull enemies into an interdimensional cavity in his chest. Blink's real name is Clarice Ferguson. What's Lorna Dane's name? Polaris. Or Polaris, as they were saying earlier. Blob is originally from Lubbock, Texas. If you don't know that, are you really an X-Men fan? Let's see. Grizzly worked for Six Pack. Why does Lady Deathstrike hate Wolverine? Oh, she thinks she stole her father's work. I knew that. Quicksilver's superpower is super speed. Okay, I gotta quit this, but then I also want to do this forever, and I'm earning XP. Blink's protector is Sabretooth. X-Men saved Polaris from Mesmero. Iceman. Blob worked at a traveling circus. Color hair does Polaris have? Green. Yeah, I gotta stop this. This isn't good TV. We don't use that term really anymore, but what secret project would Wolverine and Sabretooth both belong to? Weapon X. Cable Domino, blah, 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 formed the six-pack. Okay. Blink is able to teleport. Oops. As far away as the moon, but no further. Zealot is the bitter enemy of Magneto. Okay, see, I'm falling on hard times now. Pietro. Sabretooth made his debut in which Marvel comic? Iron Fist. Jean's psychic powers awoke when her friend was hit by a car. Juggernaut frequently partners up with Black Tom Cassidy. Who did Sabretooth have a son with? Oh, it was a huge mistake. What is Lady Deathstrike's real name? Yuriko. Who are the children of Magneto? I mean, that is a question fraught with controversy. Which Marvel Heroes comic did Mystique first appear in? Miss Marvel. Lady Deathstrike's father developed a process for bonding adamantium to bone. Abyss works for Apocalypse. Where's Genosha? Professor X attended... Oh, it was Oxford. Is this the best game ever? Profound Overlord, this is a great question. Thank you for redeeming all those. This may be the best X-Men game ever. I think it's safe to say that. I like this genre. I played the heck out of these. My wife and I played all of these couch co-op with each other way back in the game. X-Men Legends 2, Ultimate Alliance, all of those sequels. So I really love these games. I think there's a lot going for it. At a time when there wasn't a lot of good X-Men adaptation happening, these are pretty good. For a minute, she'll do it for one day. Nope, 60 minutes. Which of these mutants can't fly? Wolverine. What time-traveling team of mutants does she belong to? The Exiles. Okay, I've got to get through these Act 1 questions. Who here's not a mutant? Juggernaut. What group of criminals did Lady Deathstrike join? The Reavers. Blob is able to generate a gravitational force. Well, Grayson, Juggernaut found the Crimson Gem of Cryotac in a cave, which granted him those sorts of mystical powers. Yeah, there's a whole thing there. He just happens to be Professor X's half brother. He's magic. Yeah, you didn't know this. Juggernaut's magic. Polaris and Havoc had a relationship. Forge was contracted to develop a way to detect an alien race known as the Brood. What? The Dire Wraiths? That's ROM Space Knight nonsense. Who's Sabretooth's son? Graydon Creed. Beast was born in Dunfree, Illinois. Sabretooth's archenemy is Wolverine. Wait, am I back to the beginning? I am. Okay, we've burned through them. We've burned through the questions. Cyclops is dead, but good news, he's leveled up. Okay, we got to start playing some video game now. I need to go to see Sabretooth. Yeah, where's Disney with the ROM Space Knight film? That's what everyone's asking.
What took you so long? Were you busy talking with your new ex-buddies?
That's really good. You're about to ask for help. That's not very polite.
Yeah. Listen, a couple of hours ago, I went to Genosha to rescue Blink, but we kind of got caught up in a fight with guards.
That's exactly why you never get
covert missions and... Anyway, during the fight, Blink got hit just as she was going to teleport us to the dead zone. She disappeared, and I wound up having to fight my way out of there on my own.
I like the enunciation with words like having to fight my way out of there. He's like, having to fight my way out of there.
Yeah, that's just what I want. Go use the mission computer if you want a full briefing. What are you talking about?
Rescuing people really isn't your style.
Maybe it ain't, but I wasn't about to leave the kid unprotected. There's no telling what Apocalypse would do to her.
This guy went to the Beast Man from He-Man School of Acting.
When I was trying to get her out of Genosha, a bunch of Apocalypse's guards jumped us. Yeah, but she got clobbered by a guard. Next thing I know, she's gone, and I'm left there on my own. And let me tell you, the guard that hit Blink ain't ever gonna draw another breath without the help of a machine, if you catch my drift.
He's a cyborg now?
It's where the air fleets of Magneto and Apocalypse had their last big battle. The ground's covered with crashed ships.
Why is that?
Even though Magneto's aircraft weren't that high-tech, his pilots put up a hell of a fight.
Hell of a...
So Apocalypse fired off an EMP bomb that fried ships on both sides.
Lates, my dude. I guess someone could Google how to revive a character in X-Men Legends. I'm really worried about my good friend Cyclops. Plus, I feel like I may have nerfed myself having only
just informed us that a citizen of Genosha has escaped. Unfortunately, she's hurt, and in an area known as the Dead Zone.
The Dead Zone.
A young woman named Blink. Sabretooth had gone to Genosha to rescue her.
That don't sound right. Sabretooth tried to save someone.
You spend tech bets.
Don't think too hard on it, Tiny, because he wouldn't ever save an X-Man.
Question is, who's gonna save you, Bullethead?
Cut it out, you two. Let the professor talk.
Let's get one thing straight, Boy Scout. I don't take orders from you.
Is this John DiMaggio?
See? It's just like I told you, Psych. Juggernaut ain't housebroken yet.
Gentlemen, please. Let us focus on more important matters.
Who's Blink?
She's a very gifted mutant.
This Jean Grey costume is
with the ability
something.
to teleport.
So she's like Nightcrawler.
Only in the vaguest
no.
sense. Blink can teleport as far away as the moon.
Wow, that sure leaves the elf in the dust.
Did you say Blink might be hurt?
Yes, she was injured while attempting to teleport out of Genosha.
And that is why a team of you is needed to immediately begin searching the Dead Zone for this young woman. Good luck to you.
Good luck to you, Charles Xavier. Extraction point. X. Thank you for that ban, Grayson. You just used a mission briefing. Dead Zone. Welcome to the Dead Zone. We got crash ships. All right. Here we go. Just gotta find that extraction point. I guess there was one back in camp, huh? Oh no. That's Blink. Okay, just when it appeared we defeat our attackers, an EMP went off. Okay. Okay, I'm going to try and get Cyclops back here at the camp. I gave up on that mission. There's a lot of plot. Like, there's more plot than you need. But I mean, again, if you're an X-Men nerd, like, you're gobbling up this plot like crazy. Like, as a kid, you could not have created an X-Men game with too much plot for me. And when I say kid, I played this when I was like 28 years old or something. I don't know. Yeah, you know. Change team. This game helped you become said nerd. Yeah, I mean, it's got enough of that good lore to do that. Okay, so let's see details.
Be vigilant at all times.
Huh, I wonder how I get to the... Hey, Silver Streak. Wonder how I actually get to the... Let's see. Change team, bring up the change team menu. Okay, let's try that again. Change team. Need to get Cyclops back alive. Ooh. But look at who else I have here. Oh my goodness. So many options to have fun with. I mean, yeah.
Rogue.
Magneto, you're out. Scarlet Witch, you're in.
Scarlet Witch.
Can I not replace Wolverine and Storm? Are they just in it? Okay, there it is. That's your team.
Finally, some action.
Yeah, Marvel Heroes was a fun game. It was a bummer to see that go. Good to see you, by the way, Silver Streak. About 11 years ago, I was hooked on this Marvel game that I'm blanking on the name now, but it was a Facebook game, and it was a terrible, just like time and money sink. It was such a bad idea to get hooked on it, but man, oh man, did I pour a lot of hours into that one. It's the only Facebook game I think I've ever gotten hooked on. Hey, Fish Bulbish, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. We're here in the Dead Zone. We're just playing a little bit X-Men Legends 2. I mean, it was basically, yeah, it was essentially like Marvel Farmville.
Oh, that was fun.
Avengers Alliance, that's the one, Kevin. I played so much of that. It's the only mobile game I think I've ever spent money on. I remember because it was in the middle of a season.
Yes, I'm
like,
even stronger now.
Sitting in the hospital room, like while my wife was like in labor, just like quickly logging on to click a couple of things so you know I didn't lose any daily progress. What do I do here? Well, game tip. Give me a game tip. Some X-Men have the ability to create bridges based on their mutant powers. I mean, none of these guys though, right? Great time Magneto right now. Oh well. Kevin, was that a good game, or did I just give in to the power of like addictive mobile gaming?
Coming up next time, sugar.
Ain't no one getting in my way now.
Ain't no one getting in my way now. Okay, let's see. Look at these levels though. Oh, game audio is super loud. Thank you. Let me crank that down a little bit. Pause. Let's see what I can do about that. Volume mixer. Come on down a little bit there. Let me know if this sounds a little better once it's adjusted.
Got it.
Thank you, Chimera. Always feel free to tell me that if I'm blasting out with audio. I try to balance these things before stream, but it's never an exact science, or at least not as exact as I want it to be. Rogue punch. Okay. I think one of her powers is just punching a little harder. Like, well, I can punch my normal amount, or I can punch slightly harder. What would you prefer? I'm Rogue. Sugar. Ooh, Rogue gained 2 striking. That's just what she needs. It's like a Viking boat from outer space. Maybe straight from Asgard. This game has a fun version of Deadpool in it if you can tolerate Deadpool. Well. Seems you want me to walk around. Or do you? You know, Ultimate Alliance definitely had the combo attacks. I can't remember if they were introduced in this game or not. All right. Uh-oh. That one guy looks mean. I have to work fast. We're going to save her from those animals.
I don't have enough power for that.
I don't have enough power for that. I'm glad that we have like the Dolly Parton style voice work for Rogue. That's exactly what I want to hear. What's that? It's unpickupable. Whoa, no, there's a combo power. That's fastball special in Wolverine.
Who are you?
I'm with the XMen.
The XMen? What are they doing here? My head's a little sore, but I'll be fine.
Blink's a great 90s X-Men character. Why are you in the dead zone?
Mr. Creed snuck into Genosha to rescue me. But one thing led to another, and we were surrounded by guards. Just as I was about to teleport us to safety, I was hit on the head.
Mm-hmm. Classic story. Ooh, I forgot to activate one of my channel redemptions. I should do that before I continue on, even for a moment. Let's see here. Let me just scroll around. Okay. There we go. Now all of our redemptions are properly activated. Can't have that. That's why you wound up here.
I didn't even think about that. Is Mr. Creed okay?
Take more than a couple of dozen guards to slow down Sabretooth.
That's a snap. I just need to wait a little bit for my head to clear. They're working together? Wow. Apocalypse must be really powerful if Magneto went to the X...
Okay.
I told you to rescue me. I'd appreciate you not...
Okay, yeah.
You did an exemplary job of rescuing Blink. Your next objective is to locate the security codes needed to enter Genosha. It is believed the crashed airships in the dead zone will contain the desired codes.
Say, if you're looking to get to the next island, you're gonna need my help. Let me create 2 portals to get you there.
I believe Silver Street people said that is Patrick Stewart. So it turns out he is the most believable Patrick Stewart. They got the real deal.
It's no trouble. Tell you what, I'll even port the entire team to camp and back whenever you want.
Wow.
Sure. It's my mutant ability. Why not use it to help defeat Apocalypse?
Sweet. Have I saved this yet? I have no idea if this game is saving. Let's wait 5 minutes before the blink portal is active again. I mean, dude, I don't exactly see an option for saving. Let's see if I can just do it in the old emulator. Get a little save.
Be careful in this area. I've just detected that someone's activated the Genosian automated defensive system.
Kevin, don't worry.
Reconnaissance drones are going to be painting moving targets for tactical missile strikes. So if you see a beam of light, keep away from it.
Okay.
It had to have been deliberate. Someone reset the communication dish for the system. Yes, keep an eye out for it. A piece of equipment like that shouldn't be hard to find.
I just keep getting better.
Bro, get up there. Okay, here we go. Before we continue on, we did have a fun redemption. I share one of my favorite X-Men covers. So I've put together a collection of some of my favorite covers throughout X-Men history. Some of them I just like aesthetically. Others mean something to me personally. So let's see. What should I start out with? Let's pop this one up and see what we think of it. My first pick is going to be X-Men number 39. Now, I like this cover. I mean, it's early X-Men kind of stuff. We're back in the 60s here. One thing I really like about it debuts the X-Men's new costumes. They go for the first time from their blue and yellow sort of school uniforms to each member having their own color scheme. And for the most part, these would continue to be their color schemes throughout much of the rest of their history, with the exception of Angel here, who is doing his own thing. Angel would not keep that color scheme long term because it's terrible. Sorry, Warren Worthington III. This is not your best moment, but I really dig this one. And one of the reasons it's like one of my all-time favorites is this was the first like back issue of X-Men that I ever bought back when I was like 12 years old or so. I was at a comic book shop and I saw this behind the counter for like $30. And I'd saved up a bunch of allowance money. I was there with my Aunt Linda, who had brought me to the comic book shop in Kingsport, Tennessee. And I couldn't resist this one. So this was like the first back issue of anything that I ever bought. And yeah, I think it's a fun cover, but also it's one that means a lot to me. So yeah, there's our first cover of the night. Thank you, Kevin. I'm also a big fan in general of the original 5 X-Men. Like, I'm definitely
if you say so,
an old head when it comes to the X-Men. I loved the X Factor comic series that debuted in the mid-'80s. Hey, Rad DeBose. I've watched about half of the season of X-Men 97, and it's really good. You know, weirdly, X-Men 97 was never my favorite iteration of... hey, thanks, Chimera. It was never my favorite iteration of the X-Men. This is me being like a comic book nerd kind of guy, like the worst version of that. Of like, I remember back in the day, I stayed mad at the show all the time for the way it made changes in adapting the comic stories. So I was that guy. I was like, oh, in the comics, this was actually this character who did that. And I kind of ruined it for myself as a nerdy teenager, but I really had a lot of fun with X-Men 97. It's the half season that I've made it through so far was pretty good. I was a really big fan of the series Wolverine and the X-Men that debuted in I think the 2000s, probably, maybe the 2010s. I don't remember for sure. But it was a really fun series that did some neat stuff as far as animation. Uh-oh. What just happened? Did I just fall into a hole? X-Men Evolution's good stuff. I haven't watched all of that one, but what I've seen of it, I really dug. Cersei Caverns. So did I just fall into a hole? Yeah, Goth Rogue is a good choice. Like, that is definitely the highlight. Oh no. Are those the Brood?
According to Sabretooth, they're called Cersei. They were genetically designed for the attack on Genosha. They breed extremely fast in hopes that they'll overrun the island in a matter of weeks. Watch yourselves. Apparently they're quite deadly.
You know, my introduction to Cyclops was like reading issues of classic X-Men, which collected all the early Chris Claremont, John Byrne, Dark Phoenix saga kind of era of the group. And back then, you know, Cyclops hadn't been completely turned into the awful version of himself we know today. And he quickly became like my favorite character. I like just the idea that he was this leader who could make all of the individual X-Men better at what they did, working as a group. But that's not really the characterization we get so much anymore. All right, we got some security codes. Oh, it's only part of the code, though. How video game. What have we here?
Defender 12, this is Defender 2. I've got a bogey on my 6.
On my way.
He's got missile lock. He's fine.
Wow, there's the mission box. I wonder how long it'll be before we meet
busted up.
The first foe who requires a combo to damage. Like, that's where all of these games eventually go. Like, you hit the foe that can't be damaged except through combo attacks. And I was wondering how far we are away from that. Berserker Rage. Berserker Mirage. See, this game is just constantly leveling us up. And that I love. Like, I've not got all the like leveling details turned on. But it's actually a fairly complex RPG in terms of abilities and stats and equipment and everything. I'm just doing this in dumb mode for my own amusement. I love any kind of game that allows you to automatically equip and level up your characters. I am not a control freak when it comes to that in RPGs. I just want to have my fun. I just want to know my characters are getting better. I don't need specifics.
No, lose! Oh dear. You might want to surrender.
The Danger Room disc. I think those are like little special tutorial levels that you can play later. This is how you learn to throw. Alright. Gross, I stepped in the gross stuff.
Like this.
Brood spawn.
You're out.
I'll pick up that waistband. Not a belt, mind you. That's just a waistband. Like, if your pants are falling down, maybe it's not because you need a belt. Maybe it's because they have no waistband. Ooh, a hex slash. Combo break.
Right now.
Thank you, Sith Princess. Good to see you. It's true. I am just doing this in dumb mode. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Let's play as Scarlet Witch for a little while. Let's see. Ooh, I just buffed everyone, it looks like. I don't quite know what her powers do, but do I really need to know? Hex Bolt! Hex Bolt! Isn't a Hex Bolt like a kind of
Ain't so tough now.
like thing you'd buy at Lowe's? I think Storm just said, "Here comes the story of the hurricane." She's a real Bob Dylan fan. Is this another one of those cool members of your team build bridges? Oh, to begin flying. Oh, hello. Okay.
You bet.
Okay, this version of Rogue can't fly. Alright, here we go. I didn't read what I had to do to touch down. Okay, there we go. Found a homing beacon. Oh man, there's so many collectibles. I don't know how Wolfie got over here, but I'll take it.
Oh my, how did that happen? I believe I will.
Tornado of strike. Ooh, I need to probably get Midnight Suns on the Epic Games Store again. I have it already in Steam, but it's never a bad idea to have a game in, like,
real power.
in 4 different stores, right? Quite a good game, though. Yeah, that's true. If it gets the devs paid more, absolutely. I paid close to full price on it, and I'm happy about that decision because, man, it's a good game. It's one I need to spend more time with. I had fun with what I played and then got sidetracked by something else. Like, it reminds me a little bit of this game in that it's like, what if we had every character ever and we just, like, went heavy into all kinds of lore storytelling type stuff?
Oh dear. You might want to surrender.
Yeah, it is too bad that that one did the studio get shut down or just gutted on that one? I don't remember all the details, but I guess it's just boy, larvae are gross. I guess it's just the typical story of game development nowadays.
Oh yeah, start liking this.
All right, I'm really doing a great job just mashing buttons here. I don't want to brag, but maybe this is the game I'm good at. Maybe this is when Jess has finally gotten good.
Decaf Jedi Year 4. Jess gets good.
Was this a tiara? No, it's just another waistband. Oh well. Famine Scurrier. Ooh, what's this dude? Enhanced speed, eh? Well, that didn't do you a lot of good, did it? This game has a nice mini-map and easy to follow level design. I think those are good qualities in a game like this where you want to keep the action rolling and not have people feeling like they're lost. Let's go to the Barren Cliffs. There's Colossus. Maybe it's time to switch out my team. Maybe we need some Colossus in here. Maybe he'll be in human form the whole time and like do some sort of cool move where he metals up.
Go no further.
It's an expert ranger I just gutted.
I guess y'all lose. Yes, more power.
Is it just me or do those expert rangers look like they may have been created using Deadpool's character model? That may be a Deadpool palette swap we're looking at there. Got nothing back here. You gotta explore all your options, though. It's vital to a game like this. You never know when they might be hiding a cool piece of equipment. Yeah, I mean, this is the other thing. I will say that was my initial, like, I'm not so sure moment with Midnight Suns was when I first heard it advertised. Like, deck builder is a genre that I don't completely understand.
Pleasant dreams, y'all.
And B, like, isn't super appealing to me. And I feel like that's really underselling what the game is. Oh, it's Grizzly.
Ain't this rich? The X-Men and the Brotherhood working together. I feel so warm and happy, I just might start singing.
Did someone look up and see when the last time Grizzly appeared in a comic book was?
I was sent to track down escaped Genosian prisoners. Looks like
I want to say
I
2006.
got lucky and found you bunch of meatballs. Well, yeah, the hours are good, the pay is great, and I get to do what I love best, cause some serious damage. Now I've been tailing you for a while, and I just gotta ask, why are you looking for Oh yeah, I do. So I'm gonna go find me one of them gizmos, and to keep you off my tail, how's about I introduce you to my killer robot buddy? They're so much fun, they'll leave you in stitches.
Oh no, I don't want to be. Oh, they look like baby sentinels. Well, I hope you guys have more robot buddies than that, because that was unimpressive. Ooh, absorbing bands. Must belong to the absorbing man. Has anyone in chat watched the new Star Wars Acolytes series?
This is some real power.
I've watched the 2 episodes that are up currently,
Feel the energy.
and it was a lot of fun. I really dug it. I'm curious to see what they do with it. Grizzly was in Secret Empire. Wow. Okay.
Got it.
Uh-oh. Is everybody else going to teleport up here, or is this just game over for Aurora? Okay. I guess that's not a good shortcut. Oh wait, now everybody is here. Sweet. Of course, we're moving away from where we want to be. Let's maybe go back the way we came. There was an X we were moving toward over there. Working for Ant-Man's company. Oh, interesting. Is this where I came over? Where did I come over? Probably from here. Go. There's a computer node.
Here they are.
Score 1 for the good guys.
Score 1 for the good guys. We got a real Scott Hall thing going on there. Hey yo. How many of you are here to see the X-Men? And how many of you here tonight are here to see the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants? That's my Scott Hall impression. You know who Scott Hall is? It's not a great impression. Thank you, Silver Street.
Look out! You've been targeted by the defensive system. Keep away from that targeting beam.
How many of you here to see WCW?
This is Magneto. Well done, Genosian defenders. You have lured the enemy into our land-based defenses, and they are being cut to ribbons. But I fear we must prepare for an attack from the other coast.
Scott Hall would be an amazing X-Man. His power could be like chest hair. I'm gonna switch out my X-Men here in a minute. I need some more firepower out here.
I believe lost.
Alright. Come on, gang. Let's keep exploring. I see an X up ahead. X. Shut up, Grizzly Adams.
What have we here? Looks to be exactly what you're wanting. One of them computer nodes. But now it's mine. I beg to differ, Chief. Looks like I am getting away. And ooh, don't that just burn you up? Or at least it's gonna.
This guy's great. This is a fairly long game, if I recall. Like, I think this campaign is like 25 hours or something, isn't it? There's an extraction point. Yeah, it's a full-ass game. That's right. I mean, it feels like it would be easy for it not to be.
This is Magneto to the Genosian Air Force. You must draw the enemy over our land-based defenses. There we will do the most harm.
Okay, let's try extraction point. Let's get some new crew here. We gotta spread the love around. Or if I'm still required to have Wolverine and Storm. Looks like I am. Okay, Rogue, you're sitting out. We're gonna bring in... Oh, I hear Gambit's voice.
Gambit.
Gambit. It is me, Gambit. Scarlet Witch. Let's bring in Iceman.
Iceman.
22 hours.
Okay, team. We've got a mission.
Who is that? Storm? Ugh, Toad. This is like emo Toad.
You got it.
Wait, Gambit just has his punchy hands? Oh, wait, there's his bow stick.
To all Genosian Defense Forces.
There's an engaged version of this?
This is no time to panic. Now form up in your flight groups.
What's great getting all this backstory on this battle? Ha, we solved your puzzle. Nice try, game. Let's go to the Desolate Mesa. Ooh, all the characters from the classic Sierra games dress us as an X-Men character for Halloween. Who is who? Okay, this is a great question. So, Sonny Bonds is probably going to be Cyclops. So, there's that, which means Sweet Cheeks Marie will probably have to be Jean Grey by extension. King Graham is... Ooh, who's King Graham going to be? King Graham is going to be... Angel. He's gonna be Warren Worthington III. He's gonna be Angel. He's gonna be classic Angel, no Archangel kind of stuff. Larry is going to dress up as, oh my goodness, he's going to be Gambit, but he is not going to pull it off. Like, the only thing that he's going to pull off about being Gambit is going to be like inappropriate behavior toward women. Who does that leave us with? Roger Wilco is going to do a very... let me think here for a second. Let me think. Give me just a sec on this. Roger Wilco is going to be long shot. He is going to be long shot because I think it's going to be blonde hair Roger. Laura Bow is Rogue. Absolutely. That one's a definite one. Yeah, Roger's going to be long shot. He's going to be very lucky. That's how he keeps surviving scrape after scrape. The Quest for Glory hero is going to be Havoc. Mother Goose, because Moira McTaggart, and I can take that. Who am I forgetting? Who's left? Let's create a combo called Funneling Cards. Cedric. Sludge Valhalla's Professor X.
Chill out.
This is not possible.
Was that Dr. Doofenshmirtz?
This better than Mardi Gras.
Oh yeah, I'm not regretting this choice. It's better than Mardi Gras. Ooh, Captain Britain. That's a good call. Paladin is definitely Captain Britain. I love me some Captain Britain.
No one getting in my way now.
Those original runs of Excalibur, Alan Davis and Chris Claremont. Oh, that is my stuff.
Magneto was right. There's another attack force coming from the west.
Slow them down as best you can.
Nobody draws 80s hair quite like Alan Davis. And those those issues of Excalibur were perfect for that.
Look out for the Raging Cajun. Woo-hoo.
This is Defender 20. Wait, this can't be right. Magneto has deployed the dirigible fleet? He aren't gonna last 30 seconds against the enemy.
Good Moon Knight stuff.
The enemy is massing up to attack.
I enjoyed the Moon Knight series on Disney.
Wait a minute. Something just emerged from the middle of the dirigible fleet.
Dirigible fleet.
It's Magneto. Incredible. The enemy was grouped so close together on their...
All right. Oh no. Look at those bands. Oh, they do another season 2. I feel like every Marvel production now, though, is on like a 6-year turnaround because of Disney's woes and some of the diminishing returns from some of the recent Marvel projects. So as a result, I feel like just everything got pushed back so indefinitely. Like, I would love to see more She-Hulk, but from what I understand, that's just dead and gone. The cost involved in making that one was much too great. But She-Hulk is, for me, probably like easily top 10 Marvel character. Just love She-Hulk.
Look out for the Raging Cajun.
Woohoo! Here we go. I like throwing cards. That's a fun little thing to do with that Banner Granger. I wonder how long we have to play this game before we get Deadpool in the group. I remember thinking at the time, I think this was the first game I ever played that had a voiced Deadpool in it. And I remember thinking that, oh man, they really nailed Deadpool. And I'm curious to see if I still think it. Uh-oh. It's Grizzly.
Well, looks like you punks managed to catch up with me. But to tell you the truth, I kind of wanted you to. I was hoping we might have us a little more playtime.
Playtime.
You must be feeling mighty brave to be ordering me around. Tell you what.
What's a horseman of apocalypse? Well, Gambit, good news. You'll get to find out.
You mean why did I switch sides?
Yeah, why did you?
I got tired of playing by the rules. Like that one about good guys not going on killing sprees.
I don't know if you've met my friend Wolverine, but that's like his thing.
The real question is, what ain't he doing?
Yeah, what ain't he
and
doing?
Sinister are having a good old time there. Oh yeah, didn't you know? He's one of Apocalypse's horsemen.
Who does the Manhunter protagonist dress up as? Ooh, I don't know. All right, boss fight?
I need a hand right now. Ain't got the energy for that.
Ain't got the energy for that. Uh-oh. This may be a hairy fight.
Ain't got the energy for that.
Let's see here.
Okay.
Hope that 5 on him doesn't mean he has 5 health bars. Hope that's like a level indication of some sort.
Don't have the energy for that.
Let's punch him out. Let's get him punched up real good. Oh no, he punched me up real good. Alright. Just gonna grab some of these thingies. Don't know what they do. Atomic freeze. Oh no.
Don't have the energy for that.
Oh, I missed.
Glad
we got Wolfie in here to tank him. Probably could use like Juggernaut or somebody.
Don't have the energy for that. Don't have the energy for that.
Just getting in there and shooting my ice beams when I can. Boy, this guy is a bullet sponge, huh?
To do that.
Get in there, gang. I wonder what Storm's doing at the moment. Looks like she's just hanging out. Alright, there we go. I'm halfway down. Seems impossible, but there we are. So I'll throw some more lightning bolts at him. Hope for the best.
I don't have energy.
No energy. Get him, Wolverine.
Go!
I'm pretty good at dodging him at least.
I don't have enough energy.
He doesn't have any energy. Lay off. Okay. Ooh, no. This punch is hurt. Some of my party members here don't seem to be contributing. Uh-oh. Get him.
I'm too low on energy.
Alright, another lightning bolt in there.
Take this one away from me.
You got it. Go!
Alright. Keep going, you got this. You got this, gang. Oh. Why do I have that targeted?
I don't have enough energy for
that. Okay. Almost there.
Give me some help now!
Give me some help now! Everybody's just out of energy, can't use their powers. It's so good. I hate when this happens in the comics. There's just several pages of them standing around, waiting for their mutant mana to regenerate. Okay, keep it up, gang. I feel this isn't supposed to be this difficult. Maybe I should have been leveling my characters myself all along. There it is. You haven't seen the last of me. All right, let's get that computer node. Ooh, some Bishop's hammer. Bang, bang, Bishop's silver hammer came down upon his head. Okay, we have this entire security kit.
Return with it to the sanctuary at your earliest convenience. Angel arrived a short time ago, and he has some interesting news on how that code can be put to use.
Boy, how much voice work did Patrick Stewart record for this? Okay, new powers assigned. So what now? Well, Storm assigned some new powers. That's right, Cregan. Maybe he just wasn't into it yet. All right, let's Blink Portal. Go back to the encampment. That's what he said to do, right? I have a bad habit when I'm streaming. I'm not listening to what NPCs tell me to do and then wondering what the next step is supposed to be. There's Blink.
Wow, an X-Man. Other than a bump on my head, I'm fine. But I would have been in pretty sad shape if I hadn't been saved from the dead zone. I sorta got hit on the head just as I was teleporting out of a big fight. Prison guards. But Mr. Creed was doing most of the fighting. I had meant to teleport him with me to the dead zone, but then I was knocked out.
We know why he was doing there. He came to save her. We've already had this conversation.
Thanks. I'd hate to think where I'd be if it hadn't been for you guys. Hey, I tell you what. Glad to... My...
Guess I gotta thank you bunch of wimps for saving Blink. You know better than that. Ain't nobody special to me, dog breath.
Yeah, dog breath.
She's just a good kid, and I don't want to see...
Okay.
Don't make me hurt you.
That's back to the dead zone. Let's go talk to Profioxy. Oh, there's Angel.
Hey, that was some clever thinking, combining the damaged codes from different ships.
It was nothing, really.
Professor Xavier sent me to scout for possible entrances to Genosha. I found one, but you aren't going to like the location. Deep in the Cersei tunnels that border the dead zone.
Oh, no.
The bugs have uncovered a door that was buried during an earthquake. Your security code should open it. Use the mission computer. They're oversized bugs. No, they're just pure mean. Yeah.
All right. Thanks, Angel. Hey, Professor
It's
X.
good to see you. I trust we're finding common ground with the Brotherhood.
Who's Apocalypse? I haven't been paying attention. Okay. Let's see. Let's change our team up. Let's get some new blood in here. Are Wolverine and Storm still required? Yes. Hey, Gambit, it's been really fun. But I think it's time for
Colossus.
Nice, man. Honestly, you didn't show me a lot during our time together.
Nightcrawler.
New X-Men! Oh, hey, I forgot you get certain team bonuses if you put together teams that have some sort of combination. Like here we have 4 members of the team that appeared in Giant Size X-Men #1. So you get a little bonus for having them all on the same team. That's fun.
Okay, team, we've got a mission.
Let's see here. So to the mission computer, eh? That's the trivia game. I can't fall into that trap again.
Which mission brief?
Is he going to load a cutscene?
You did a commendable job of locating the Genosha security code. With that, we can now enter the city.
But old Apocalypse has got the guards posted on every door. That place is locked up tighter than a croc's jaw.
There's an entrance near the seawall that's not being watched.
I know the door you speak of. It was buried months ago during an earthquake.
Right you are, Wanda. You got it all. Beauty and intelligence. A man will be bloody lucky to have the affections of a woman like you.
Hey, Woody Wood.
Please, show some self-respect.
What?
Wanda's correct. But during the attack on Genosha, Apocalypse unleashed genetically enhanced creatures known as the Cersei.
Are the Cersei really a thing? Because they look like Brood.
They
Some of
breed at a
the
highly
bad
accelerated
guys.
rate.
Kurt is a very good
Unchecked, they could overrun the entire island in a matter of months.
They've already created a sizable nest, one which appears to be to our advantage. The X-Man, Angel, followed the tunnels and discovered the Cersei have unearthed the door that had been buried.
Well, no worries then. I'll just wear me some bug stomping boots and ooh, we be at that door in no time at all.
There you have it.
Gambit. The Cersei grow to the size of a man, and they can crush rock with their mandibles.
Oh, well that's not so good.
Which is why an entire team is needed to battle through the tunnels to the door. Once there, you'll be able to use the security code and enter into a back area of Genosha.
A back area of Genosha. The idea of an island having a back area is kind of fun. You found the back door to Fiji. Okay, so if I now want to pursue that mission, do I just go back to the Deadlands and it'll work? Or do I go back through the Blink portal? How does this all happen? Now that I have this brand new objective. I thought I was on auto level. Who needs to level up? There we go. Just auto level. No problem there. So for real though, I'm not sure how this works from here.
Will do.
Like, I'm not sure if I... Hey, Sabotage, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, man. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be back in this area. I pull up a mega map. Is that an option? Hey, Silver Street, thanks for hanging out. Hope you have a good evening. Everyone, be sure to go follow Silver Street. Terrific streamer. Always a pleasure dropping in. A pleasure having you here. Let's see. Maybe we need to blink portal back and see if there's a different way to leave. I don't know how to get to where we're going. How's it going, Sabotage? Ooh, is that a gambit I see already in the chat? That's a good start.
Hello, X-Men.
So how do we get to where we're going?
So what's the good word? They're open. No, they're...
Here. Use hero stash. Uh-oh. Oh, that's where we can automatically put stuff away. Okay. Let's see here. So, let's see what happens if I interact with the mission computer. Maybe I'm just... Let's save game. We desperately need to do that. We haven't saved our game yet. We've been risking it. Saw someone using Astro Chicken emote and ended up here. Oh, that's exactly the right place to come to. If you're looking for Astro Chicken, I am a huge Sierra fan, particularly a Space Quest fan. So, yeah, if you're an Astro Chicken appreciator, you came to the right place. Welcome in. I tend to every Wednesday night, I do Retro Adventure Wednesday here, where I go back and play an old adventure game from the 80s and 90s. I'm going to be starting up King's Quest III this week on Wednesday, and then I think on Saturday I'm going to come back and maybe play a little bit of Space Quest 1. So there's all kinds of fun Sierra stuff on the way soon. Oops, I went to the wrong computer again.
Which mission briefing would you like?
Let's see. So I think that I just go through this and then I'm expected to go back out. I like Iceman with the armband. What a choice.
You did a commendable
job.
I
wasn't able to get on the Sierra network back in the day, but I've been able to log on a couple of times to the like modern emulated version of it and had some fun. Were you a Sierra network person? I read all about it in Interaction Magazine, Sierra's in-house magazine, and desperately wanted to get to the Sierra network, but just couldn't get a local access number from where I was from, and there was no way my parents were going to pay for the long distance necessary to access it. Ooh, Shadows of Eusebius. Yeah, I've played a few minutes of that on... Ooh, I forgot Kirk could teleport. No, that's good stuff. I mean, I knew he could teleport, but I forgot he could teleport, like, just around the map. I've played a little bit of that. Gosh, it's been probably 3 or 4 years ago now on stream, but yeah, Sierra Networks. Just something that I always dreamed of getting to mess around with. So happy that people have managed to get it up and running somewhat here in the modern era, so people who missed out on it can go back and experience it. But yeah, definitely, this is the right place. If you're a old Sierra head, you've definitely come to the right place. Okay, let's see if maybe we go back here. It gives us an option where we need to go. Oh yeah, I mean, just the idea of playing an online game back then. Like, I don't think I really played a real online game until several years later. I think my first real online game, other than like playing Quake death matches and stuff like that, which aren't exactly the same. There it is. Other than those sorts of things, I think my first real online game was probably City of Heroes, which I loved, and it felt magical too. It's just like, I can't believe all these people I'm playing this game with right now are real. But other than that, I played like some Warcraft and some Quake and other games like that. But it is just, I mean, back then when playing games online really took some work to make happen, Sierra Network had to feel just like magical. I remember reading a Interaction Magazine article about the Avatar creator in the Sierra Network and just things like that's the coolest thing ever. Imagine if I could just like have any avatar I wanted. Weirdly, it was an article about like some dude catfishing people kind of on Sierra Network. This is a great fun thing you can do.
Ain't so tough now, are you, bub?
There we go. Nightcrawler levels up. Colossus levels up. I like that Kurt's mutant powers pull out a couple of swords and start slicing around. That's good stuff. That's what I want to see. Oh man, we've got a lot of objective arrows up. I prefer a subjective arrow.
I'm the best at what I do.
It's true. Ooh, a pounding slice. Okay.
Ain't no one getting in my way now.
So how do I get that piece of equipment? There we go. Let's see what Colossus has going on. Like he has a punch. Very excited to see how that works out. I missed. Alright, yeah. Colossus feels pretty good. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Gotta let those crates go unpunched.
I lack the power to do that.
I lack the power.
Ha! I enjoy this very much.
His only game. Uh-oh. The best there is whatever Wolverine does. That's fine. I'm looking forward to the Deadpool and Wolverine movie. I'm hoping it'll be good. Name your son Logan. That's fantastic. I have a nephew named Logan. Well, more of like a cousin who's much younger than feels more like a nephew than it doesn't matter. Those details are inconsequential. Okay, here we go. Making progress.
You fought well.
I'd love to say that to a bug. I bet the bug appreciated it. Like, everyone wants to hear a compliment. It doesn't matter. Human, bug. Who doesn't want to hear a compliment? Oh man, I didn't mean to give Colossus speed. Wish I'd paid attention to what I was doing there. That should have been Wolverine's.
I lack the power to do that. I cannot be beaten.
Wow, you can't be beaten. Big gang.
I lack the power to do that. I am stronger than ever.
I am stronger than ever. Who we got? Terrific Bands. Big level up. Alright, I just fastball specialed accidentally. Oops. I really enjoy just whipping. Hey, oh my goodness. Sabotage, thank you so much. That's very kind of you. I appreciate it. That's super kind. I'm glad you're here too. It's great to meet new folks, especially folks that are interested in the same kind of old games and stuff like that that I am. It's a pleasure having you here. Thank you so much. Especially someone who sits at the intersection of liking old Sierra stuff and being an X-Men fan. I mean, that's a good combo.
Next opponent?
Boy, teenage me, those were like, I mean, that is me summed up in a nutshell. It's just like all about X-Men, all about Sierra stuff. Needless to say, I was super popular. But no, that was absolutely my teenage years. All right. Boy, this game is huge. It's unbelievable how much content there is here. All right, let's go to a larva chamber. Ugh. Bug levels bug me a little, but nothing is worse than when you hit a level in a video game where the floor is made out of flesh. That is my least favorite video game trope. It's like, oh, now we're in like a bio-organic level, and everywhere you walk is going to make a little squishy sound. Colossus is pretty fun. I have to get rid of those Cersei eggs. Alright. So now we're just here to destroy this invasive species. Boy, the mini-map and the objectives are pretty well marked in these levels. I'm impressed by that. And again, this is a game. It's a shame I'm playing it single player because it really does shine when you can team up with someone and really have fun with it. Whiffed again. Oh, that's Kurt. That's not one of them. Sorry, Kurt. It's a nightmare critter.
I lack the power to do that. This is very good thing.
When we make Stair Quest Halloween, please don't put flesh stairs in it. We can't do that. Ooh, flesh stairs.
Enjoy your nap. I just keep getting better.
What I love about this game is
growing strength.
Like, if you're looking for a game that's constantly popping things up on your screen and like telling you you've earned XP or you've leveled up or you've gained a new ability or you found some loot or anything else, and this game will consistently deliver just all that content you could ever want.
You fought well.
Sometimes I just want a game to put a lot of stuff on screen. And this game doesn't. Okay.
Even breaking a sweat.
I feel like I'm going off on a weird little side corridor here. Snow smash. J-Man's not staring. Ooh, this is nice. Alright, let's save our game. Been needing to do that for a little while. Okay, now that the game's saved. Nightcrawler, we're going to swap you out. Who do we want to bring in is the big question. I'm like having Colossus here for some tanking power. Who will balance this out perfectly? I think it's time to bring Jean Grey in.
Jean Grey.
Time to take action.
Ooh, yeah, Space Venture. It is a game by the two guys from Andromeda that was kickstarted, oh gosh, a little over 10 years ago. That hopefully they've released that version I streamed on, or that I've uploaded to YouTube. They released that one a couple of years ago to backers, and hopefully it will eventually be available for general purpose or purchase. General purpose. It's general purpose video gaming. General purchase on Steam and elsewhere when they've finally got the finished version ready to go. But yeah, it kickstarted like at the height of Kickstarter, right around the time that like Double Fine Adventure got kickstarted. It followed up not long after that. It's had a long development cycle, but hopefully it comes out and manages to be the game people want to see from it. Ooh, the Queen's there. I like the sound of that.
You fought well.
So have I killed all the clusters over here? Let's look at our auto map. Nope. Okay, I need to backtrack on that. I knew I was going to have to backtrack. You can just fill when you've gone the wrong way in a level in a video game like this,
Incredible.
right? Sometimes you just know. Okay. Let's keep going. See what Jean's got to offer. Some telekinesis. She lifts up a box. She lifts it some more. And she stood on her head. She won't forget what Yoda said. He said, Jean, stay away from the darker side. If you start to go astray, let the professor be your guide. Okay, let's stop that and go this way. Okay, we got one more egg sac to destroy, it looks like. Wow, that's a visually exciting power. Okay, Jean is not the most exciting character so far. And she's going to die if I don't get out of there, so let's try Wolvie.
If you say so.
Okay, this wasn't as much backtracking as I thought it was going to be. It's not bad. And I should have paid closer attention to what I was interacting with there before I interacted with it. You know, paying attention isn't really my jam. That's not what I'm all about. You know me. I'm here for the visceral thrills. Okay, here's we go. This is something modern games don't have enough of. It's just backtracking through areas where you've already killed all the bad guys. Save game. I'm gonna let Jean stay a little longer, but I have to say, so far she's not that exciting. Hey, Sabotage, that's great to hear. I'm all about nostalgia. Those games from when I was growing up meant a lot to me, and you know, it's what I've enjoyed most about streaming the last few years. It's just getting to play a lot of those old games, especially the old adventure games, with other people who grew up loving them too. Yeah, creepy. There's still some good backtracking left out there. It's not all gone.
I'm the best at what I do.
I'm the best at what I do. It's me, Wolverine. Yeah, that's true. RPGs still love a little bit of backtracking. I did a lot of backtracking in Baldur's Gate 3. Ooh, Police Quest was your first one ever. The first PC game I ever played was King's Quest 2, which is still a favorite, but Police Quest came not long after.
Master Zealot was correct. He knew that followers of Magneto would attempt to enter Genosha through these caves.
Who's Zealot?
He is the one true leader of Genosha, and he will depose the interloper, Magneto, and claim the throne of this island for his own.
Here's Three Stooges.
We are the minions of Zealot, and we have been ordered to dispatch you. You dare challenge Zealot?
Ooh, look at my spinny move.
Ain't so tough now, are you?
Man, know I had a cool spinny move. Wolverine is satisfyingly strong in this game. Like, I like his deadliness. Stepped in good. Couldn't look up Rumpelstiltskin on the internet back then. No, you could not.
Ooh, that head just keeps getting better.
Okay. All right. That's the Cersei Queen. Okay. Guess I'll just destroy the Cersei Queen. Okay. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. The absorbing waistband. I don't know what's there to absorb, but I'll accept it. All right. You always tell the story that, you know, in the era before internet walkthroughs and stuff like that, I got stuck in Space Quest 1 for over a year because I couldn't find the piece of glass that was located outside of Roger's crashed escape pod. And it wasn't until I overheard some random people talking about it in a Radio Shack that I ever managed to solve it. Ooh, those highlighter books were fun. I could never convince my parents to get me any of the hemp books. So I've only managed to pick a few up here in later years as collectibles rather than necessities to live by. Let's keep stepping this skunk. I'm never gonna pay close enough attention not to. Oh, the Rumpelstiltskin probably sold a good number of hemp books.
It appears my esteemed colleague Magneto is even more delusional than I thought. Don't you people realize you're following a madman?
Clearly not.
My name is Zealot. I used to be on the ruling council of Genosha. I've always been an opponent of Magneto. His lies were poisoning all mutant kind. Now that Apocalypse is here, things will be set right.
All right.
A pity there's no discussing the matter rationally.
We're gonna have to have a boss fight in this little room? That doesn't seem reasonable. I already stepped in it. Okay. So good. That wasn't really a boss fight. That was just a random encounter. I like the cave-in behind us. That's sort of a fun little choice there as a game designer. The larva sacks are just, so
I am stronger than ever.
I am strong like bull.
Ain't so tough now, are you, bub?
Nobody talks about how demoralizing it is when Wolverine says something like that to you mid-battle. Like, everybody thinks Wolverine cuts with his claws, but he really cuts with his words. Alright, what we got here?
Still alive, eh? But don't you see? It doesn't need saving. Once control of Genosha is handed over to me, all mutants will live in peace. My, you can be rather thick-headed.
That's not nice.
Well,
I'm sensitive about that.
Soon you won't be a bother to me or Apocalypse. Farewell, fools.
That's a great line delivery. Farewell, fools. I hope you enjoy being foolish. Gotta take out that queen. Get her, gang.
I am mighty. I am Colossus.
Okay. Where do I need to go from here? There we go. Okay, got an extraction point. Let's save our game. We'll maybe go just a little bit longer, and I'm going to have to call it a night here soon, but kind of curious if we can beat this Zealot guy before I go to bed. Uh-oh.
Don't you understand? I don't want you to save Genosha. I want to be given control of the city. Now you've really gone and angered me.
Alright, here we go. Oh, it is the boss battle. This is perfect. This is just what I wanted. No wonder there was a save point. Okay, I'm berserker ranged.
You got the power right now.
So stand and tank it. Berserker barrage. Hey gang, you guys are going to help too. Stormy is hanging out. Oh no, I missed. Okay, let's see.
Affirmative.
Colossus, get in there. It's your punching time.
Go!
Big uppercut.
Your powers grow weak.
I lack the power to do that.
Get him. Just punch him out. Just punch him out. That's the move.
I require more energy for that.
You won't last much longer.
Storm, or Gene, you're up. What do you got for me? Very little, huh?
I need more energy for that.
Storm, you're in. Let's get some of those lightning storms going. Blizzard. There we go. More blizzard. Classic move for Storm to karate kick a giant ball of rock. We're making progress. Back to Wolverine. Snowy slap. I love when they do the slowy slash in the comments. Combo breaker.
Curse you, Magneto!
I have to talk to Mystique when we get back to the sanctuary. Ooh, Gambit's bracers. Bet Gambit would love to have those back. Okay. Do we find our way in?
Quickly, get out of here. Apocalypse mined the seawall with bombs. If he detonates them, the entire city will flood.
You teleporter?
You got it. Teleporting now.
When time permits, return to the sanctuary and meet with me.
Okay, can do. Let's blink portal back. We'll save. We'll call it a night. Oops. Again, can't remember where the circle and square is because I'm using an Xbox controller. Like a real brain genius. Okay, let's go over here and save our game. This was fun. You know, I think I'll play more of this. I don't think this is going to be a one and done. I can't guarantee this will be a start to finish playthrough, but I'm really digging it. So there'll definitely be at least, I think, one more episode of this. But I am going to stop there for tonight. I need to call it a night and get a little sleep. I want to thank everybody for joining me, especially those of you joining for the first time or back after a little time away. It's always great to share these games with other folks who love them. So thank you so much for being here. I will be back at the very latest by Wednesday for Retro Adventure Wednesday, when we'll be starting up King's Quest 3. So you can be sure to tune in then around 9:30 p.m. Eastern time. I might pop up a little bit sooner. It's always hard to tell when a little bit of time might pop up in my schedule, but that should throw together a link to the Discord for the channel. It's a good place to hang out if you want to talk about games with a fun community of fellow nostalgic gamers. But also to keep up with when the next streams are coming up. So, yeah, that's what's up with me. Thank you again for joining me tonight. Let's get a raid going before we call it quits. Let's head over. Oh, my goodness. Hungry Gorilla is playing one of my all-time favorite games, Space Quest 3. She's a terrific streamer. It's always a real pleasure to drop in on her. And, boy, if you're playing Space Quest 3, it looks like maybe on original hardware here. That's my kind of jam. So we'll launch a raid over there. Thank you again, everybody, for hanging out. I hope you have a terrific evening, and I will see you again soon, hopefully on the other side of the raid. Take care.